Hello, flunkies. Welcome to whatever the hell this is.
This is us on the front lines. You're gonna wish you knew what it was like, but you're never gonna remember what it was like. You're never gonna know. You can't get inside my head, man. I was injured in the line of duty the other day, Nathan.
Yeah.
I was hurt on the front lines.
Front lines of your place?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, my battleground. Everybody is struggling with their own battleground.
You've officially hit rock bottom. You got
It drew first blood. And now
you
I
have
to
the
take it out.
2020 depression going on.
Yes, I have the 2020 depression. I can clearly see my depression with 2020 vision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I finally hurt myself though. I think this is the first injury in our household due to this, and I basically cut the tip of my finger off.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was doing the dumbest thing possible, right?
Is it your index finger though? Before you go into it, is it your index finger?
Yeah, my index finger.
Oh, dude, you're going to be able to push somebody with one finger so evenly if it's flat.
Nah, okay. When I say I cut it off, I nicked the tip of my finger.
Oh, just the tip.
But I cook a decent sized chunk out of it.
Okay.
So I did. It's the stupidest thing, and this is where you get kind of mad at yourself because you're like, this was gonna happen. Why didn't you just do the normal thing? And it's because I was lazy and didn't want to have to do another dish. Right, I just didn't want to use a cutting board and then have to wash the cutting board. So I wanted to use this chicken breast that I had that was already cooked. I cooked it the other day. And I was like, I'm gonna cut it up and put it in this other thing, right?
Okay.
And I was like, I don't want to get out a cutting board to cut it up. Oh, I'll just hold it and I'll just take this knife and cut through it, right?
Mm-hmm. You're gonna hold on. You're holding a slippery item. Okay, this is gonna
Yeah, I'm holding the chicken breast. It's not slippery. It's cooked. So
that's right. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's not slime. I don't have the slime chicken breast. That'd be impossible to hold and just cut. That's just you have to literally get a samurai sword that's been sharpened to the sharpest point of all time, and then hold it and just.
Or you have weird mutated hands that have suction cups, just like
SpiderMan.
Yeah.
You just got SpiderMan hands, and you're just like holding on to it. It's like I can't let go of this chicken, and that knife's getting closer. That turns out to be SpiderMan's James Bond device.
Yeah, everybody knows Spider-Man would have been the top chef at Benihana.
Here's a question: if Spider-Man cuts off his hand or loses a foot, does the nub he ends up having grow those little things that help him stick to walls?
Sure, why not?
That's a question I need to know.
I don't know. That those little hair things they grow?
The hair follicles that allow him to stick to the wall. I'm going purely off Tobey Maguire Spider-Man logic.
Probably. I mean,
so the nub just grows it?
He becomes more goth.
Right. Did those only grow on his hands and no other part of his body?
Yeah. I mean, Jesus. If you look at that whole thing, it had to be just, yeah. If you actually mutate,
is it on his butt hairs?
Oh,
he just can stick to walls with his butt.
His fucking crotch is just I imagine it's a daily battle to take off pants.
Yes. Yeah, it's Velcroed on. That's why he just always wears that spider suit, because he can actually get the jeans off of the spider suit. He can't get the spider suit off of him, though.
You know what? I never thought about that. Superman 2, they're onto something. No friction.
Yeah, they were the first to be compression shorts are the way to go, man. My balls aren't rubbing up against anything they're not supposed to.
Yeah, they had it all matted down. Oh, man.
Yeah, dude, they knew what they were doing. They were like, if you mat it down, you get it on one leg, you got a nice piece showing.
You know, science says it just reduces children. I don't want to have them anyway, so I'm going for comfort over procreation.
Yes, I'm trying to kill some sperm down there. The sun has made my sperm incredibly powerful as Superman. The sun enhances every part of me, including the sperm factory. I have to jack off 15 times a day to get rid of the excess sperm.
You think the sun for Superman is just like a Viagra, and he goes into a rage because he doesn't have anywhere to vent?
Yeah, he's just I gotta bust a nut. That's how all those craters ended up in the moon. Superman was just shooting loads at it.
Yeah, he was just backed up. His eyes got all all red. He was just literally seeing red. And he just needed to empty the heavy balls.
Yep, that's exactly how it happened. That's totally why Superman needs to come all the time. Superman always be coming. Because otherwise he's too angry.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
that's weird. But your finger.
Yeah, I did cut my finger. And I was holding onto the chicken and cutting it, and like everything was going fine. And then you get down to that last like quarter of the chicken. I'm like, okay. And I'm holding it in my hand, mind you. So I'm like, all right, no, I got this. And I was like, and you know what it was? It's the manifest destiny when you think something's gonna happen, and then like it happens. I was sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, this is stupid. I'm gonna cut my fucking self. And look, as soon as I thought that, just a giant chunk of my skin I cut off. I was like, fuck. And I wasn't using like a regular like a butcher knife or like a small
if you had a butcher knife, you'd take your finger down to the knuckles.
Exactly. No, I was using a like steak knife with the teeth, so I felt the teeth go into my thing and like cut it. I was like, fuck.
I mean, if it's just skin, it's cool. It'll grow back.
Yeah, it just sucked the rest of the day because there's no Band-Aid that fits the tip of your finger.
Oh no, that's where liquid bandage is clutch.
Oh, dude, yeah, I never have that around. That's a good thing. I didn't even think about liquid Band-Aid.
Oh yeah, I bought it because of the stupid shit I do, and there's certain spots like your elbow.
Your elbow? Why'd you cut your elbow?
No, you ever got like a scrape? You're doing something and you just bang your elbow against something that bleeds?
Stopped skateboarding.
Oh no, just forget what I was doing. I was helping somebody build like onto their shed.
Oh,
forgot
so you
what
just
it was.
Swung your elbow into
and
like something. Catch it on a nail.
I don't know what I caught
tetanus,
it on.
That's not a thing.
No, yeah. I will be against tetanus. I was when I had that rusty nail go through my foot, and I lied and said it was clean.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you actually still get a tetanus shot that day, though?
No.
They had to have given you one.
No. I said it was a clean nail. I'm good. But I just had a nail go through my foot.
And so they didn't even just go, just to be safe. They just straight up, they're like, okay.
No, they took a 9-year-old's word for it.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No wonder the medical system sucks.
No, these are our parents.
Oh, well.
Like I was, and what the great part is, we were all daring each other to stand on 2 nails with our shoes on, and I stood on them, and it just fucking right through my left foot.
You know they make shoes that are for that now. I see them advertised all the time. You can just walk on a bed of nails with these shoes, and they won't go through.
Yeah, that's because there's some other idiot out there, or it was my friend. He's like, hey, remember that idiot that did this, and a nail went through his foot? It will never happen again.
Yeah. Yep, I will make sure this happens to no child, and they won't have to suffer through the PTSD I have from watching that man almost lose a foot.
Yeah, and now you're going to create the new thing. Are you a bitch in the kitchen that can't fucking do it? You don't cook, but you want to try? Here's no cut gloves. You could slam down a butcher knife. You won't lose your finger.
Are you tired of cleaning cutting boards and would rather just dice up meat in your hand? But no, doing it barehanded just results in certain casualties.
Try Bear Grylls, all new, no-cut gloves.
That's right. And now, even for a limited time, you get the no-cut gloves along with the no-cut wrist guards. That's right. Let your child get the simulated action of cutting their wrist without the damage.
Blood packs not included.
Blood pack. It just becomes is this just a fucking horror movie starter kit? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
iPhones are basically movie cameras now. You can shoot everything in 4K. You can now make a movie with our kit to make blood.
Yeah, that's fucking wild how much all the cameras are getting crazy. I think, did iPhone with the newer one put in the stabilizer that Google phones have?
Yeah, they definitely have the stabilizer, I think.
Oh man, that's it makes you look like you don't have freaking the shakes no matter what. I don't care who it is. If you hold up
Michael
your phone,
J. Fox was like, thank God I can take a family portrait now.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was like Michael J. Fox was watching those videos and be like, I'm not the only one.
It'd be really funny if Michael J. Fox was just like, he's like, finally, with people are like, hey, can you get a picture of us? He just goes around to like parks volunteering to take pictures for people now. He's like,
dude,
I'll do it because he feels confident enough with the fucking stabilizer. He's like, I'm going to nail this. You know what? Good for Michael J. Fox. He was been tired of not being able to help people out with their family pictures at all those different places. And now he can again. You know what? Thanks, Apple. Thanks, Google.
Yeah, that stuff's wild how advanced stuff's gotten in that little fucking phone. That carcinogenic that everybody carries around and wonders why their bodies are mutating.
Yeah. Why am I dying?
Where's this brain cancer coming from? Must be the 5G.
You must be cool. Whenever I think of cell phone like brain cancer, I think of that Family Guy episode where Brian's explaining to the old woman it's like season 1 or 2, and I think it's season 1 where like Brian's explaining to this old woman like how she's missed so much because she's been locked in her house for like 30 years, and he explains about a businessman being on the cell phone, and he's like, well, people see you talking on your cell phone, then you'll get a brain tumor, and then the doctor will see your cell phone and be like, gee whiz, you must be really cool.
Jeez. I haven't seen that. I fell hard off the Family Guy train.
Dude, it's all on Hulu.
I don't know if I want to go back and visit.
It's good still. I laugh at every time I watch it. I find something new in every episode that I'm like, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that's like me with South Park.
Oh, South Park. Where were we watching that right now? I fucking love it. It's always so good.
It's great. It really is.
Yes, it is good.
It's one of the few risks that Comedy Central ever took, and it's paid huge dividends.
It's their only show.
That's the only show they have anymore.
Yeah, it's bad.
What is it? That and Tosh or something like that?
I don't even know if Tosh is on anymore. I mean, it might be reruns, but I haven't kept up with that in forever.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if they have like new episodes.
Yeah. Oh,
but I was going to ask you something because I've been seeing some debate and stuff online about this because people have nothing but time to debate right now. The PS5.
Yeah.
Have you looked into it at all?
I've seen a couple things about it, but not much.
What do you think of the controller? Everybody keeps like kind of talking about the controller. That's been like the new thing to talk about.
That's because that's all they have confirmed. Like the only thing people can see. It's a fucking controller. It looks slightly updated, whatever.
Right.
I'm still going to get the fucking PS5.
Yeah, I'm probably going to get it. I say that. I've honestly been kind of going back and forth. Like part of me wants to kind of get rid of some of the game consoles I have. Because I have too many. If I get a PS5, I got to get rid of something. Something's got to go.
Yeah.
It's just I have too many things, and I don't use them all enough, you know?
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah. Which makes me kind of sad because I was like, I want these things, and I bought them, and then I realized I don't use them enough.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, it's tough. And like getting rid of, it's hard to get rid of shit. It's hard to get rid of things. Why is it so hard to throw things away and just get rid of them?
I don't know, man.
It's just sitting there. Why would I care that it's gone?
Like, I will definitely take my PS4, throw that in my room for my like TV, and now all of a sudden I have all that shit in my room, and just swap out, put the PS5 out there. But I don't hoard consoles. I will gladly get rid of them.
Yeah, that's what I need to start doing. Like, I think a lot of it just had to do with like Jake was doing it, so it was a fun thing we did together, was going and finding new video games and stuff like that. Or I shouldn't say new video games, but old games for the systems we had and stuff. But I don't have anybody to do that with, which is not as fun. And I would just always play them with him. That was what was fun. Because like a lot of the systems I have are old co-op systems anyway. You need another person to play with.
Well, what'd you do?
I don't have that anymore.
The Wii that had all the games.
I still got it. I still have that.
Just a shit ton of all
the
Nintendo
I won't
and Sega
get
games.
like that. Wouldn't be one of the ones I'd get rid of. I'd keep that for sure because that thing fucking rules because it has everything. I don't need to. There's no need to get rid of that. It's a great entertainment system.
Yeah,
I'm talking of like along the lines of like part of me really like I got that 360 and I play it here and there, but I don't have any. I think the reason I don't play is I don't really have any games. I got Grand Theft Auto 5 and I got something, a couple other games that I've messed around with, but I don't really have a lot that I would want to play on it. Whereas like the PS3, I still play Tiger Woods. I play Demon and Dark Souls. I have Skate for those. Like I play that one a lot. I actually play the original Xbox a decent amount. But then like I play the PS4 a shit ton. Like that's why I don't know. That's why like I was trying to think the other day. I was like, if you could only keep 3 of them, what would you keep?
Yeah, I guess me personally, I guess it's just whatever. But in your scenario that you just said, from what you've said, it's basically sounds like straight PlayStation all the way.
Straight PlayStation, yeah.
Because you're gonna end up, you'll have 4, even if you get rid of the Xboxes, both of them, because you'd have the Wii, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and then yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I'll probably do what I did with the PS4, to be honest, like when it comes to the PlayStation 5. I'm not whatever the latest gaming thing I need to have right now and what the newest game is. Like you're more on top of that than I am for sure. Like you
only for certain things when I know it's something I'm going to like.
Right, exactly. I mean, but like you're buying them as soon as they come out. Like it took me 5 years to buy The Witcher.
Yeah,
and I finally beat that.
You about that, like, you'll love it.
Yeah, and then I found it on sale for $10 in March of 2020. Went, okay, now I'll buy it.
Yeah, 5 years late. Yeah,
I don't care. The game was still fun. Like I'm too cheap to buy them right away. That's mainly what it comes down to. It was the same reason I didn't buy the PlayStation 4 right away. I was like, why would I get that? I don't get the idea of buying the game systems. Like, it was the same reason why I couldn't believe people bought the Switch right away. We're gonna buy the Switch and there's no games for it.
Well, there's still not that much.
Exactly. That makes no sense to me. And that was like my thing with the PS4 when it first came out. There were no fucking games. There were games that were already on PS3, and I was like, oh, cool. Updated graphics mean dog shit to me.
So
they mean
you're right.
Nothing.
You're right in that. So here's the big thing. I'm buying PS5 right when it comes out. So the second they open pre-orders, I'll put money down and get it. But it's because it's backwards compatible, so I can play all my PS4 games on it.
See, now that makes sense. So in that case, I'd almost get rid of my PS4.
Oh, I'm like, do I need it? It's all about where it can fit. But you have more consoles than I.
Yeah. See, if that's the case and it's backwards compatible, I would probably just go with getting rid of the PS4. Like, if there's no need to keep it. In that sense, in my opinion.
Oh no,
you know what I hope they do though? Like that controller, I would like to feel that controller for sure, because I hope they can do it backwards. Because the PS4 controller is fucking perfect.
I think it might be that the PS4 controllers work on that.
Oh, they better. That'd be so good. Because it doesn't look like they changed the button configuration at all. They just changed up the style of the controller.
Yeah. It's just a bunch of sensors and shit in there.
Right.
It's going to be
interesting. But
interesting.
the PS4 controller is like the best controller I've ever held.
It's comfortable.
Yeah, it's super so nice. Like it's funny how their controllers get more and more comfortable, because like the PS3 controller was fucking amazing, and then the PS4 blew that one out of the water. And so that's why I'm like, I really want to try out that one just to see if it's an improvement or not.
Oh, yeah, you never got in the PS3 when they had it was called 6-axis, and it basically weighed half a pound. There was no rumble in it, nothing. There's just wires.
Uh-huh.
So it felt like this really fragile piece of plastic that you're like, man, while I'm playing Madden, I thought I was going to break it in half so many times.
No, I do have the 6-axis.
You do?
I have 2 6-axis controllers for the PS3.
Oh, shit.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, the DualShock 3 6-axis. I have 2 of them. I have one.
No, the original one didn't have rumble. DualShock has the rumble in it.
Right. Okay, so the first one didn't have the rumble.
Correct.
Oh, well, those things are light as fuck, and they're super nice.
Yeah. So, that stuff's going to be dope. I can't wait for it. I'm excited to get in and fuck around with whatever it is, but there's going to be a shortage, it looks like.
Right. Of course, because they're not going to manufacture that many or whatever. And
Well, it's because of everything that's going on right now, so
exactly.
it's all fucked.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like that's the other. I want to get it and like be ready for the next generation of games. And if it's backwards compatible, that makes me more willing to actually get it right away because I have a shit ton of games for I shouldn't say a shit ton. I have a decent amount of games that I like to play for the PS4. So if I don't have to keep the system and can make room by getting rid of that or whatever. But then this is the other thing I don't like about what PlayStation and Xbox always does. Like they come out with the first generation of the 5 and then 6 months later, they have the whatever slim version or some shit.
They do. I mean, I got this, my PlayStation I've had since launch.
Yeah, I know you've had that one forever.
So, what, 6, 7 years?
Right, but this is where the cheap ass comes in me, Nathan, where like I bought mine, that's the original launch model version of it. I just got it in a bundle package of that Uncharted series bundle packs.
That's right. We bought it from the now defunct Toys R Us.
Yeah, dude. I was supporting until the last day, bro. I was buying shit from Toys R Us like, don't go out, man. My childhood's dead if you're gone, Jerry the Giraffe. And Jerry's like,
you can't leave us, Jeffrey.
Is it Jeffrey the Giraffe?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, they axed him because they thought he was the other Jeffrey.
Oh, damn, son.
That was a mistaken identity. No wonder Toys R Us went under.
Oh, it was like that. What was that European video where the guy runs by another guy wearing the same shirt on the phone and the police tackle the wrong person?
Yeah, exactly. It was a mistaken identity. And they're like, oh, yeah, we hung that guy. It was real easy, too. He had a lot of neck. A lot of neck? Jeffrey Epstein looked like a fucking giraffe. He had a lot of neck and a big head.
Oh, man. You know, now that we think about it, it's weird that he was in a 10 by 10 cell.
Yeah. He didn't want to grow up. He wanted to be a Toys R Us kid.
He just ordered the kids, Wade.
He thought they were the toys.
On that island. They were.
The island of misfit toys.
Yeah, exactly.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, I was a dead-on supporter for Toys R Us till the very end. I bought it in that pack, and I wanted to make sure they stayed in business, but they didn't. They didn't fight hard enough. Jeffrey the Giraffe didn't want it enough. He just gave in. So, but
yeah.
That was I have the launch model, and then I think it was like after that Christmas big sale where they were like the PS3 or PS4 prices dropped. It's got these bundles. Go get it. So you did, and then like 3 months later they came out with the PS4 Slim, and that's why it was so cheap. So like part of me is like, why would I buy the PS5 right now when 6-7 months from now they're going to come out with a new version and drop the original price of this one?
Yeah, I mean,
especially because now with everything's going to happen, mark my words, mark it on this podcast, 209 right here. This is where it's said. PS4 and Xbox, they're going to be short on supplies, right, up to the top.
Yeah.
And it's going to those are going to sell out instantaneously because they're going to be that core group of people who will buy them, like yourself. You're going to pre-order it, have it, get it, and they're going to be out of stock right away.
Oh,
but
yeah,
what's going to happen is then they're going to go, well, look how well these numbers did, and they do all the fucking projection bullshit, right? And then they're going to overproduce, and there's going to be way too much, and because some bad shit in the economy is probably going to happen, and people are going to be spending $500 on a brand new system at that time.
Yeah,
and then they're going to be like, well, we got to drop the price, and then that's when I swoop in and get it.
No,
even when I still
it's gonna Wade. What's gonna happen is we're all gonna pre-order the core group that you're talking about.
Yeah,
but there's gonna be some absolute anarchists out there. They just want to fuck with people because they see $.cent shortage. Oh, they're already announcing it? Cool. I'm buying this and selling it for double on eBay right away.
True.
It's like, I'm going to make a profit. I'm going to flip this, and then I'll wait till they come back in stock, and I'll just buy another one, and now it's free.
What's free?
If they double the price, you get the cost back. So basically, I sold this one, but I got doubled back, so now I'm going to buy another one. I'm even.
Yeah, so they just make a profit instead of taking a loss right away. That's
Oh, yeah.
that's definitely what's going to happen.
Basic
for a
economy
giant
and
group
that
of people.
shit. And those people are smart as fuck. If you got the extra cash and you know a shortage is coming, you order 4.
Yeah, exactly, and then sell. Like, you don't even have to double it. Well, there'll be those people who double it, and there'll be a couple people who pay that, but there won't be a
No,
lot of people who pay
no,
double for
you
that.
charge
but
extra
you could
$200.
definitely charge it. Yeah, a couple $100 extra, and
People
they'll
buy
pay
it.
that.
Oh,
Which
easily they'll pay.
doesn't make any sense to me because there won't be any fucking new games.
No, it's gonna make your old games look prettier. That's it.
Yeah, and that's it. That's what doesn't make sense to me. Is people will then spend
Graphics whores,
twice
man.
as much.
I want it to look real. I
Then
want it to
fucking
look like
build
I
a
can touch it.
PC.
Yeah,
Build
but
a PC.
that costs more than it would to just buy this thing for $200 extra.
Yes, I know that, but at least it'll last actually like 10 to 15 years.
True.
Yeah, it doesn't. That makes no sense, and that's like where I agree with PC Master Race people. Like they make sense in that department.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
for a casual gamer like me, I don't game hard enough like that, nor care enough about that. That's why I'm so casual that I don't give a fuck that the game looks better. Like I'm gonna keep playing this PS4 for God knows how long.
Yeah. Well, I'm an idiot, and I have 2 gaming PCs that I built, so
Yep. Yeah.
there's that.
Yep. Way to go.
But yeah, you can upgrade the components and all that stuff to just meet whatever demands you have, which is fucking awesome.
Yeah, there's no need to upgrade it. Like, your system is upgradable in itself. You can't do that with a normal console, which everybody knows, but it's still like...
Yeah, well, you can upgrade the hard drive and give yourself more space, or put in a SSD to make the games load faster.
True, but that's not really that customizable. You can't update your graphics.
Yeah,
Like, I've
fair
seen what
enough.
people do with fucking Skyrim. In like when
the
it's
mods?
still to this day, yeah, with mods and all sorts of shit, and it's a completely different game.
Oh, dude, that fucking game's wild. Like, all the games are wild. They fucking made speaking of Skyrim, like, they had the Randy Macho Man Savage fucking dragons.
Oh, we've
that
talked
just
about that
yelled,
to death on this podcast.
They had somebody like modded in like a horror villain, so it was like Jason, Freddy Krueger, something along those lines in there, where they had specialized things you could do because you were one of those characters. Like,
They just took
weird shit.
the figures from the they took the models from the Friday the 13th game and put them in Skyrim.
Yeah, I mean, there's just all sorts of weird stuff.
You ever
It's
seen gameplay
great.
of that? That game almost made me buy it online again to get it and play that game. You ever seen the Friday the 13th game?
I heard it's absolute garbage compared to the new Predator game.
Oh, maybe it is. 'Cause I don't. What's the new Predator game?
You're the Predator, and then there's like 4 other people trying to hunt you, and
Oh,
you're
okay.
hunting them.
Okay, so yeah, that's the same concept as the Jason game. So yeah, but that one would be more fun. At least it sounds like, because at least the Predator game, those guys have weapons.
Oh yeah,
Probably,
and then
so-
the
whereas,
Predator's got fucking thermal and all this shit.
Right, that was what was cool about the Friday the 13th one. I think like people were probably like, it's dog shit because you can't defend yourself. It is hard to defend yourself against Jason, but that's the fucking point of the game. Is he's a goddamn undead special needs child who has magical powers all of a sudden. Like, he's supposed to be almost impossible to beat, right?
Yeah, that was his final wish on the Make-A-Wish Foundation, is to come back.
I want
That's
all
a-
the powers.
I want all the powers, and I want to be a goalie.
Yeah. I want to block people. I want to make sure nobody ever leaves this place. I want to be the ultimate goalie.
I want to be the ultimate goalie, and my superpower is checking motherfuckers.
It's like, no, but Jason, normally a goalie saves. This one kills.
Yeah, like, see, Jason Voorhees was a nice child, but when he went to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, they fucked up, and Wishmaster was there giving out the
Wishmaster.
it got really fucking weird, and now you got this.
Oh, the Wishmaster. That's so funny.
I
found a
love saying
gin.
Wish. I love how I say Wishmaster, and the first thing that came into my head right when I thought of that is the movie where a guy says, "Yeah, go if that guard fucks himself," and he like contorts his body, and the guy fucks himself.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Like, it's such a, like, I don't know why, but that's where my mind always goes. I'm like, yeah, that was weird. I
Yeah.
was 10.
I shouldn't be watching those.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
You know
dude, speaking of not watching those, I was watching what was I watching? I was starting to watch some old movies that I used to watch when I was young with my daughter. I didn't realize until you're watching this through a parent's eyes how fucking violent the 90s were. Holy shit.
Dude, they are crazy.
I'm like, oh, this is PG-13. Oh, shit, it's just murder, murder, murder.
Murder, murder, murder. Kill, kill, kill.
Well, because I was thinking, I'm like, hey, T2 is a good movie. Let's watch Terminator.
You watched Terminator with her?
No. We did not watch Terminator. But
I was going to say, what the fuck is wrong with you? You can't show her Terminator?
No, I didn't show her Terminator. I showed her
This
Robocop
man was
2.
a governor.
And then I showed her Predator.
No, I showed her Terminator because it's actually a good geopolitical thing. It was part of her school education. This is a stay-at-home teaching, Wade.
Yeah, exactly. This is how homeschooling works.
See, this shows the bad side of capitalism, that it can a single corporation such as Skynet could gain so much control that it'll eventually topple every government, thus sending in robots that try to kill people back in time. This is a real scenario. This is
a real scenario. Just replace that with Jeff Bezos and his company, and then it's the same movie.
Exactly. Also, that man's the governor. He's part of our legal system.
Yeah, exactly. He pardoned people. So you get all that.
What movies did you watch?
Indiana Jones freaked her the fuck out.
Which one did you show her?
Did
you show her your favorite, which is Temple of Doom?
That's just my favorite for the comical reasons. Yeah. I actually showed her.
That movie's terrifying if you're under the age of 10.
Oh,
Temple of Doom is fucking terrifying.
Dude, I don't know if you remember this, but we used to have a van with a TV in it.
Oh, yeah, I remember
when we were little. And I watched Temple of Doom, the whole Caligula on a little 7-inch screen while we were driving. And it's one of those things where it's like, I can't get away. This is dude doesn't have a heart.
Yep, and there's his beating heart. And I know it's cheesy, 90s. Was that in the 90s? Is that late 90s or late 80s?
No, it was late 80s. That movie.
Either way, that movie, the heart looked real enough.
Yeah, for what it was.
Yeah. So even now when I watch it, I'm like, that looks fucking pretty real.
Yeah. Yeah. But what I showed her was Last Crusade.
That's a great one. That one's not terrible, believe me.
No, but then the second all the skeletons start showing up, and then
in the rat scene,
there's that, and then the dude's face melts from drinking the wrong cup.
Oh
she's
yeah,
like,
dude.
What the fuck?
Well, did you teach her about sin? You were trying to teach her about government with the fucking goddamn Terminator series. Did you teach her about Jesus Christ, the most important lesson?
Jeez, go back to school and be like, my dad taught me, if you choose incorrectly, you die.
Yeah, exactly. My dad taught me from homeschool that you never drink from the wrong cup.
Don't take others' cups. It could be very bad.
He chose poorly. And that's what you see, honey. What this is this is a metaphor for you choosing your college degree. If you choose poorly, you'll disintegrate into dust. But if you choose engineering school, you'll be fine and right with the Lord.
Yeah. It's all fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, no, it's that's not a bad one. I thought you were gonna say there was worse one like that. There's a little blood in that. I mean, people get shot, that's for sure. But it's not that violent, really.
No, I mean, at her age, I was watching Tales from the Crypt. I was watching Conan the Barbarian, basically any Schwarzenegger movie.
We were advanced.
Yeah, Robocop, all this stuff that's Robocop was interesting because it's drugs make you kind of cool amongst a bunch of younger kids.
You want me to tell you, the movie I saw that I definitely was too young to see when it came out? Look at the year that this actually came out. So Dad took me and Jake to go
Showgirls.
see Harold and Kumar go to White.
No, that's not even that bad. That's
but
just
no,
weed.
No, it's not just weed though. When did this come out? This came out in 2004. So I would
White Castle.
Yeah, 2004 is when that came out. So I'm trying to think about. So I'd have been 14. Okay, so I guess not that bad. Not that bad. But, like, that movie, like, it was just funny because it was one of the movies that Dad was like, don't tell your mom I took you to see this. Because, like, Neil Patrick Harris was doing cocaine off of strippers' butts.
No big deal. Dude, I remember, you want to talk about weird movies.
The wife of the tow truck guy is trying to get like pork roasted by both of them. And that's all new to me. I'm like, wait, more than one guy could be with one girl. I was like, oh my God.
I just
discovered normal porn at that point. So then I was like, wait, that's a thing? And then that's when you find out that there's other sites besides the places that have the trailers that you watch. Because you start out watching just trailers on like Bang Bros and stuff, and then it moves over. And then you're like, wait, there are sites with full-length videos and
no
other crazy stuff?
Yeah, exactly, man. You get all that stuff. It's fucking crazy the amount. Yeah.
So I guess I thought I was younger than that when I saw Harold and Kumar.
Wade, just to let you know, when I was 12, you guys were in bed, and Mom and Dad were downstairs, and they're watching something on, like, HBO or Skinamax, something like that. But it was The Life of a Stripper.
Oh, nice.
And I was down there watching. You know, remember how the couch was right next to the TV up on the right side against the window? I was laying there, hands on the end, just staring right at the TV as all these titties keep getting shown. And all I hear is, I didn't even look over. I just hear Mom go, look at his face. I'm just staring at tits.
Oh, she saw you?
They were both watching it. And I was in there watching it too.
Oh, but they were like looking at you going like, oh my God, look at his face.
Yeah, because I was just like, tits.
You know what? I never really believed you that you were the test dummy child. You were definitely the test dummy child. They were like, how's he react to this?
Yeah, exactly.
They had clippords on the couch. Just
I look over and they're just like, I look over and they look like a
lab
therapist.
coats and shit.
Hey, if we put down candy right now, do you think he'll go towards it or will he stay there? You just start. Oh shit! Yeah, that was fucking wild. Getting that. Oh,
I'm trying to think that there was something. What was
like
the
or
worst
Dad
movie?
busted in. What was that movie? Oh, it was Booty Call. They rented Booty Call and watched that. And
Jamie
I was like,
Foxx.
Yeah. So I was like, what the fuck? I can't watch this. Why not? And so they left. And it was Dad that was leaving, and there's a Blockbuster case still sitting down there. So of course, second he leaves, I throw it in and start watching it. 5 minutes later, he comes through the front door. What the fuck? And just jacks the fucking VCR, pops this thing out, and fucking takes off. And I'm sitting there just like, she was just like dry humping on a fucking elliptical. What's the problem? Vivica A. Fox is hot.
I know the two movies I think that are probably they're definitely not meant for children, but I was too young to definitely see them, and that was both Adam Sandler movies, Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison.
Oh,
I saw those so young. I'm just looked it up. Happy Gilmore came out in 96.
Yeah,
I definitely saw that in 97, so I was 6 years old.
I started watching Happy Gilmore with my daughter, and I'd had to turn it off. I'm like, oh, fuck, I forgot all about this.
Yeah, I was 6 watching that. Your daughter is well past that now, and when I was 6, I was watching that.
Yeah,
I showed it to my friend Bobby, who was my age at the time. There was no way on God's green earth his parents wanted him watching that.
No, there's no shot.
I'm pretty sure, like, Mom, like, knew you, like, somebody rented it. Like, it was you or somebody, and Mom just thought it was a golf movie. I don't think Mom ever sat down and watched it. So she's like, it's just a golf movie. It doesn't matter. And then, like, lo and behold, it is not a golf movie.
It's not, and all of us called each other jackasses for about a month.
Oh, yeah, it was bad. Yeah, you jackass.
We were doing that. We were fucking, my happy place, which is just a spank bank.
Right. And then like the whole you saying he beats off to the fact that his grandmother winning a fucking slot machine?
And a midget jumping around and like a nurse
Happy
scantily
Gilmore's
clad.
A freak.
It's just such a weird thing to look
He
back
also
at.
likes his girls to be on a therapy couch, which says a lot about him.
Well, he was staring. He was laying on the couch staring at boobs too.
Yeah. Ooh, I like the kitties.
It's nudie magazine day.
Yeah, and like I just remember Happy Gilmore, like just walking around going, "The price is wrong, bitch."
Yeah, exactly.
I'm pretty sure I said that. Like one day, Mom had The Price is Right was on TV, and like I saw Bob Barker because I didn't know who fuck Bob Barker was. I just recognized him from this movie. So when I saw him, I just went, "The price is wrong, bitch." Mom smacked me. I was like, "It's the guy from The Thing."
It's from that thing. Oh man.
Yeah, no, but then Billy Madison like is probably at least 3 times worse for a kid that age to see.
But I was watching them. Like that was.
Well, you were
Adam
6 years
Sandler-
older than me, which like you were in that target demographic of like 12 to 13. Like that was a huge.
I was in
demo for those
elementary
movies.
school when I was doing that, and elementary school when I was listening to Adam Sandler's CD with "Ode to My Car," piece of shit car.
Yeah.
Like I was jamming out to that all the time, and my favorite part is the only thing, and this is like lifting the curtain back a little. The only thing that ever got them mad was that I had like all these albums. It's okay. They let me have Korn, Freak on a Leash, or Follow the Leader album. They let me have Adam Sandler, but the second I got Jay-Z and DMX, we had a problem.
No rap.
Yeah.
They had that Reagan era taught to them where they thought rap was bad.
Oh yeah.
Also, that was like those raps. Those were the first albums where they were getting like the parental advisory stickers at that time, right? Like they were the first ones to get it.
Yeah, because I had several albums that didn't have that. Like Adam Sandler's didn't have that.
Right. So I think like that you were just right in that era when like they first started slapping that onto things. So then when like parents like lived like that was the Bible code of like what your kids can and can't.
Oh fuck, dude, it was great. Like I had Hard Knock Life. That was a great fucking album by Jay-Z. And then they had It's
awesome
Dark and
album.
Hell is Hot.
I read something really cool about that album the other day. Do you know he had to write a letter to, is it Paramount or Universal? Whoever owns the rights to Annie, right?
Oh, to get that background sound?
Yeah, because they didn't want him to use it. And he wrote him a letter and sent them an essay he wrote in like high school about how like how much the story of Annie meant to him. And then they were like, yeah, we'll give you the beat to that. And so that's how he got the beat for Hard Knock Life.
Gotcha.
I was like, that's fucking dope.
Well, because it's Annie in the background saying, "It's a hard knock life."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to fight real hard to get that. He wanted that real bad.
Yeah, no, oh, man.
And that song rips.
Yeah, it's great. And then his next album that I got fucking had, what was that, Big Pimpin' on it. And I was like, fuck, that's
that
great.
music video changed music videos. I think that music video is what killed MTV. They're like, we can't do any better than this. This is it. We've done it. We've reached peak coolness.
Well, after that, it just became oozing sex appeal like that. What was? Oh, it was while you were in college. Nicki Minaj put out that video for Anaconda.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh, that was one that
music
just
video
made you
rules.
bite your hand, just like
Yes. Made Sir Mix-a-Lot's booties in that video look like shit.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, you shouldn't have to pay Sir Mix-a-Lot any royalties on this.
No, not in the slightest. Yeah,
Yeah, that was good.
No, I just still can't believe though that I was allowed to watch Billy Madison at that age because that movie is way worse.
Yeah,
Like I'm pretty sure there's like hints of people getting molested in there. There's the kid who got bullied, who ends up being he's like crossing people off a list from high school, and he shoots somebody there, and he's the hero of the story. Like that's super fucked up when you think about it. Like Steve Buscemi is celebrated as a hero, even though he has a list of people he wants to kill.
yeah, it's
And
all
has
fucking
successfully
wild.
done a few, if you remember that scene.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Man,
Although it still
I forgot
does have
about
one
that.
of the best lines ever in that movie, and that is everyone is now dumber for having heard that, which
Yeah.
is the wrap up to this podcast, basically. There's the summary.
Dude, I wanted to talk to you about something that I actually read in the news, and I'm sure you've
Oh.
heard about it, but that is fucking murder hornets that have come out.
Ooh, yeah, I've heard about these.
Out in Washington. And what's funny is, like, I
I
actually
thought we
did
already had murder hornets. Aren't those what cicada killers? Aren't those
No.
just the fucking same thing?
I don't think so. But so what's funny is, like, all these people are in a frenzy over this because it's like, oh, things are winding down on this other crisis we have over here. Let's worry about something else because that's all their life is. Well,
Wait, is the other crisis winding down?
There's no. It
Okay.
simply no. But they're saying it is.
Hey, dude, this fucking murder hornet, I just looked up a picture of it. It looks like the Thomas Jefferson fucking mascot.
It's
It looks like
fucking
TJ
huge.
High School's mascot.
The yellow jacket.
Yeah.
So this thing has a 2-inch wingspan.
Damn.
It's fucking huge. So the thing that coined this is it's got so much toxin, it's not going to fucking kill anyone unless it's like you run into a hive.
Right.
It'll fuck you up. Like if it stings you, its stinger's long enough and big enough, it'll puncture a big ass hole and you'll bleed. But
You know what I'm not looking forward to? The fucking gangs that start calling themselves the murder hornets now.
Dude.
We're gonna have like 1950s style gang names come back.
oh fuck, man.
The T-Birds versus the murder hornets. They're gonna be
Who's got
down
the
there
cooler
down the
leather
yard
jacket?
scrapping.
Yeah. So
You've come to take my girl. Well, I won't let you see. I got my switchblade open. It's laced with toxins to stab ya. Stab the murder.
You're just gonna have
hornets.
people doing like weird tricks with their leather jackets, and they're gonna fucking try and show off.
The greaser looks due for a comeback, Nathan. And you know what? I'd be goddamned if we don't jump on this train first. Let's make the greaser look cool. I'll cut my hair a little bit so it's still long, but like grease it back. You know, I'll
Yeah,
look
you
like,
can do that. I got this fucking chrome dome over here. I don't have any fucking hair on my head.
Okay, well, what would a bald greaser do? There's got to be something we can do.
Grease my beard.
Down
to a point?
Greasers don't have beards.
Oh,
You
see,
gotta be
then I
clean.
can't be in
Greasers
there.
are clean shaved.
Oh,
so
then I'm
basically,
out.
you're gonna go skinhead because you'll be
Jesus,
trying
no.
to pull a fucking
Hell no.
greaser look off because you'll have a leather jacket, but you'll be completely shaved.
No,
Everyone's
no.
like, I don't think he's getting the look he desires.
You know what? This motherfucker just get angry. I am not gonna. I can't pull off the Billy Burr look, so that's not gonna occur. We're just gonna skip on past that one.
Yeah, please always keep a beard. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
have
I gotta
something.
I gotta draw the attention away from up there because otherwise people will be checking their reflection. Be like, oh
Yeah.
shit, my mascara's running. Like it's gonna be fucking bad. I gotta draw their attention down. The second I hear somebody keep saying they drop change so they can do their makeup, I'm gonna get pissed.
Yeah. I wonder what the purpose of the murder hornet is. Like,
So the purpose of so I did my research, like I was saying on this. They're going to the biggest cause of concern for all the science people out there is that they coined the name murder hornet because they kill all the honeybees. They go in and they got these huge fucking mandibles on their thing and they decapitate all the honeybees. They
Oh,
capture them.
cool. They go straight fucking revolutionary France on bees.
Yeah. So I think
They're
they
trying
said-
to decapitate queens, yo. They're taking out the monarchies.
Yeah,
Hell
exactly.
Yeah.
Up with the
These murder
heads!
hornets are democratic as fuck. They're like down with the patriarchy.
Oh. They're really a
they hate these
grassroots movement.
hierarchies. Yeah.
They're doing guerrilla warfare on a hive. So they're saying
The
if you
next,
get-
the next movement to take down the government will be called the Murder Hornets rather than the Tea Party.
So what's going on though? They say 2 of them. If you give them like 5-6 hours, they can take out an entire honeybee nest.
Whoa!
Just
in
2.
6 hours?
Yeah, just 2 of them.
Just
so
2
if you
of
get more, I mean, of
Damn.
course, they'll just destroy the fucking thing.
So they're like fucking John Wick up in this bitch running into a bathhouse, just
Exactly.
fucking people up.
They are John Wick to honeybees.
Yeah. You. What's the dog equivalent for a murder hornet? What did the bees take away
Oh,
from
dude.
these?
The bees are basically 1990 versions of a dog because that's the sickest the dog was, and that is a Doberman.
Yeah. I can't wait for a rival rap group to come out and be like, yeah, we like to murder Hornets because we killing these killer bees. And they're just like trying to take shots at Wu-Tang.
Yeah, I was going to say, trying to take out Wu-Tang.
Yeah, exactly.
Kill the bees on the swarm.
Method Man's like, I got to make a rap about murder Hornets now. We got to be the toughest thing that stings people.
Well, they take
murder
out honeybees.
Hornets on the border.
They take out honeybees. I don't know about killer bees.
Yeah, killer bees on the swamp. Yeah, well, is there a different thing between a killer bee and a honeybee? I'm gonna look that up.
Killer bees are extremely more aggressive.
They're called actually known as Africanized bees. So that's probably why they also use killer bees for the Wu-Tang Clan. They needed a double meaning there. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah, but killer bees. Oh,
killer bees.
Dope as fuck.
Yeah.
And remember when everybody was scared of those? Everybody's always scared of these fucking things. Killer bees are coming. They're going to kill us. Oh, no. And it's like, nah, they're just fucking bees.
They're
Leave
always
them alone.
Yeah, they're always, well, they're scared of bees. It's funny because for the longest time, everybody was always scared of bees. And
yeah,
then
until everybody
we found
realized,
out
we need them.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you mean they're essential? Yeah, bees are the most essential workers on planet Earth, motherfucker. You think your job's essential? Fuck your job. Bees are way more essential.
You know what? Shut up. I don't need these guys. I just plant my own tulips and everything works.
Yeah, I pollinize them with my pussy. I dip my muff into the flowers and I pollinate the other flowers with my muff pollen.
I
don't know what it is about friendly people just using their
I love how you say they dip their muffin and then you're like, I mean, you might as well finish a sentence out with, and then with all the yeast I collect, I make bread.
Like, dude, just like hippies just wandering around like just dick slapping flowers to get the pollen on there and like dick slapping.
Dude, speaking of hippies, you think those dudes are having fun? Right now, with this whole thing, I guarantee there's a town of hippies because they don't do anything. It's clean and clear. They're just off the grid. Like, what the fuck?
Well, they're anti-vaxxers, so they weren't prepared for this anyway. They believe they want to sacrifice themselves to Mother Earth. So if they die, they'll at least die and be part of the Earth, be one with it.
Yeah,
which will mean the wolves will find them and eat them. So
the wolves, the very few that exist.
They're probably in Yellowstone.
Probably.
I guarantee you there's probably been some migration of those kind of animals because, like, I know they released wolves. They've released, like, Canadian wolves into Yellowstone, right? To like,
yeah, they released them to, like, take out the deer population because that's getting fucking out of control.
You're right. And then I think, like, now that's becoming out of control because that's an invasive species. And now they've closed down those parks, so I guarantee they have minimal staff actually going out and checking on that kind of stuff. So it'll be interesting to see what's happening at the national parks we so-called have a control on.
They're now a national conservatory.
Yeah. Little do I know, like, Canadian wolves have somehow made their way to Utah and they're just roaming the streets of downtown Salt Lake.
Yeah, exactly. Next time you
and they're
go out
extra pissed now because they survived the cold mountains. So they're just they're Canadian, so of course they know how to survive the cold mountains. Those things are fucking built to fuck up Salt Lake.
Yeah, they're built to do that, and they're pissed that they're sweating so much. Like, fuck, it's not supposed to be this warm, is it? Ooh. Just fucking angry.
They're like, wait, this is technically a desert? Well, this is for coyotes.
Hey, wait a second, dude. If they get out of control, that means we can hunt them.
Exactly.
I wonder what wolf meat tastes like.
Mm-hmm. So, with these killer hornets, though, or the murder hornets, what else are they? So they only are designed to kill honeybees.
Oh, that's what they attack.
Okay.
Fuck if I know. I mean, they're still hornets, dude. They'll fuck you up, and they're in the ground for 9 out of the 12 months.
Oh, so
cool. They said basically July to September is when they're most active.
Okay, yeah, interesting. So you're telling me what would you rather? Would you rather accidentally pick up a handful of red dirt dust in Texas that happens to be a fire ant hill, or accidentally scoop up a murder hornet nest?
That's easy. Fire ants. Fuck, I can put it right back. Brush those sons of bitches off. I've done it before.
I've done it before too, but it doesn't
Hurts like
really
hell.
it does hurt like hell. Fuck. Yeah, I guess so. Was a pretty easy one. I just thought I'd ask that.
I don't want this thing that can pierce my skin and I'm just started bleeding and it didn't die. It's coming in for round 2.
No, I want to collect these things and I'm gonna cut off their abdomen and make blow darts out of their
You're just gonna make
butts.
miniature shanks.
Yeah, I'm gonna make blow darts out of them.
This is fucking.
I'm gonna shoot bee butts at people.
You're just like just this little ass fucking needle. Yeah, it's
you come
crazy.
to one of my stand-up shows once stand-up starts again, and you heckle me and chest me and not try to get a bee butt in your throat.
Yeah, exactly. Protect your neck.
You best protect your neck.
Damn, Meth was here.
I'm gonna hire Method Man to actually shoot those bees for me.
Yeah, Red Man will be in the backpack. Got him.
Powder.
Slap that bitch in.
Slap that bitch in.
And I got one thing for you to listen to before we mosey.
All right.
Grr. Listen. Hold on. Hello?
Hi, Port Clinton Police.
Yes, I need the fire department, please, because my pussy's on fire. I need to make sure that hose is working.
Hello?
Is that hose working?
What is on fire?
I need the fire department because my pussy's on fire, and I need somebody to come put it out with their hose.
Okay, I need the address.
They call her back.
Oh, they do. They're about to call her back? Yeah. Hell yeah. She just wanted a stripper. Like, this is just a massive misunderstanding.
Yeah.
I'm at Courtney Lawley's house, and I need them to come put my pussy out because it is on fire!
Where's Courtney Lawley live?
Hey, I see you watching.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was, she just was trying to get a stripper. That's all she needed. She needed a strong fireman to come break down her door and put her pussy out.
I thought you meant just to come piss on her pussy.
Yeah. She needed that. Do you need that guy from Horrible Bosses?
No, this is
she
just
needed
like
Henry
a guy.
Cavill to come in and piss on her.
What the 911 person wasn't understanding. What happened was she was swimming in an ocean. A jellyfish got under her swimsuit, just zapped her right in the puss, and she needs somebody to come pee on it to dial that down.
Right. That's the official police report.
Sure.
Yeah. She tried to get some KY jellyfish in her pussy, and it got on fire. And she needs
like,
somebody
I don't
to
need
pee
to go
on
to the
it.
store. I'll go to the source.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need to fucking go. I can go harvest my own goddamn KY jelly from the fish.
I saw SpongeBob. They do this with a net. It's easy.
Yeah, the shit's easy, and then I'll just rub it on my pussy, and it'll be able to just take it
I
on
just
home.
love it, dude. How just whacked out on fucking drugs do you have to be to call 911?
Or just bored.
My pussy's on fire.
Also, how little does 911 have going on that they just have time to call her back?
And for her to answer the house back, oh, I'm at Lisa's house.
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, where does she live? Like, Jesus Christ! Like, how? Like 911. Like, there wasn't another emergency you could hang up. That obviously wasn't actually. I guess the only thing, like, I'm trying to think here. Could it be one of those situations where she's kidnapped and she can't really say she's kidnapped, so she's just trying to say something, right? Like, you know, like how you've seen that, where like the woman called 911 and thought it was saying she was ordering Domino's. And she was like, I'd like to order a pepperoni. And she, like, talks in code to get, like, the police to come and get her because she's been kidnapped, right?
Uh-huh.
But, so, like, maybe this is one of those scenarios. Maybe she was like, my pussy's on fire. And, like, the name she gave is actually the corner of the street she's at. Not the actual person's house. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. I don't feel like if you go, my pussy's on fire, and then you say I'm at Lisa's house in the next call. Nah, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay, well, I'm just trying to give them the benefit of the doubt.
No, you shouldn't.
No, they're wasting taxpayer dollars when somebody died because they couldn't get an ambulance, Wade, okay?
Yeah, there's somebody out there in much greater need than this person who just needs some fucking, like, Ben Gay.
I don't think Ben Gay would put out a fire on your pussy.
I don't know if you got fucking
I think
rot
Ben
crotch
Gay
going
heats
on.
up to, like, make your muscles loose, right?
I know, you fight fire
Basically
with
hot.
fire, Wade.
Ah, the old adage, huh?
Yeah, see? Okay,
Or
now
you just
see.
put a murder hornet up there and you let it just go to town. It'll kill off anything in there.
Decapitate the problem.
Yeah. It'll circumcise her.
Bite the clit off.
Fuck.
Oh, that sounds awful. Those mandibles are huge.
They're mandibles. The mandible claw.
It's mankind.
It's the mankind of hornets.
They've all got issues. Oh, it's
You know what doesn't have any issues, Nathan?
Oh, punninggame.com.
You're goddamn right.
It's
Punninggame.com,
fucking
everybody.
great.
Nathan,
Check
tell them
it
all
out.
about it.
Yeah, check it out. We got content for you throughout the week. Check it out. All the backlog, everything that we have ever done up on that website. And speaking of, things we've done, we've also made stuff for you.
That's right. If you want to support each and every show that's on the website, you can go to the Punning Game shop at punninggame.com where you can get merch for everything. And this show, me and Nathan's individual show, the Monster Jamboree, the Grove, you name it, we got some merch for it. So check that out. And don't forget to use promo code WGAF when you check out. That's promo code WGAF for free shipping. Other than that, guys, check out the YouTube channel, Comic Wade Taylor, where you can find the video of this podcast. That's right. You have a long-form video, and you can also hit subscribe there. You'll get clips from me doing stand-up, clips from this podcast, clips from my solo podcast, all that good stuff. Check that out. I was going to plug one more thing, and my brain totally spaced it,
Oh,
but
yeah,
it's okay.
the Zoom stand-up from wiseguys.com.
Let's not. No.
Oh, no?
No, I will never do
Oh,
a Zoom
no?
stand-up.
Oh, it's an
No.
Insta live story. I'm
No.
sorry.
No.
No,
I won't
no.
do it.
Okay. Zoom happy hour. It just keeps getting worse.
Yeah, everything, it just keeps deteriorating as we talk.
But no, man, I'm excited for when the shit does open back up. I guarantee you
too.
there's a ton of people chomping at the bit to get back up there.
Yeah, I know that they've just opened up did their first open mic in town just for the first time this week. I didn't go, but hopefully it went well and everything kind of worked out. I'm waiting for all the kinks to get worked out before I go down and possibly risk myself, so we'll find out here shortly. I'm just going to continue to write new bits.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, also, guys, don't forget to check us out on all the social medias. I actually just started posting clips of me doing stand-up on Instagram, so you can check those out if you're interested. Both of our handles are down below for Twitter and Instagram in the description. Also, that's what I was going to plug. If you guys want to watch the video podcast of this, well, if you want to watch the video podcast of this, you can just go to the website. You don't have to even go to YouTube. It's on the website.
It's on the fucking website, but hey, go where you like it best.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, shit. Your memory, man.
Oh, dude, my memory sucks.
They need to update some laws in Utah and make everything better.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to leave you because our pussies are on fire. We're out. Peace.
Someone get one of them murder hornets, shove it up her puss.
Who gives him?